Hi, does your clothes look like this? That the instant you draw them, you just wanna cry your eyes out. That was me my whole life. Now I'm going to teach you how you can draw some smexy looking clothes. And you don't have to learn them second time, but you gotta practice. Let's go. So first, we have to know about what are the tension points. So tension points are those points where the cloth get collected. As we know, they are in our armpits as well as our legs, knee, and our elbow. These are the places where the cloth get collected when we bend them. So in these areas, they have wrinkles, and the left part of the cloth are pulled down by the gravity, and that also causes some wrinkles on the lower part. Drawing clothes is not so hard. You just have to remember the patterns the t-shirts or the clothes you draw have. Find a good reference and see how the patterns look of the wrinkles and folds. Let's look at the tension points and this example right here. The tension points lies here on the armpits, and the loose part is right downward. That is pulled by the gravity that creates some folds and wrinkles. It is an example of a loose t-shirt. And now I'm drawing some pants. Firstly, it is pulling down by the gravity. As the tension point lies here, it makes folds and wrinkles. And it has some same patterns. Like right here in the reference, we have these patterns. These are almost same in every cloth or pants you draw. Take any of the reference and, as I mentioned before, check their patterns. And right here, as the pants is pulling down, it has also made some folds. Nextly, we will move on to some tight clothes. And while drawing tight clothes, you know it hugs the body. And while hugging the body, it doesn't make some of the folds that it did in loose t-shirt. So here I am drawing some fit cloth. It hugs the body. As the tension point also lies in the chest, the wrinkles are made. And because the loose part of these bodycon dresses, it's full the fabric down, so these wrinkles are created. It also get loose in the upper part. It is also the tension point. Now here is an example of a skirt. So while drawing skirt, we have wind as well as gravitational pull and some folds. So drawing skirts is simple but not easy. These folds have different patterns and some nice looking patterns we can draw from looking at the references. I am also drawing some folds, and the wind pulls it like upward because she's moving like forward, so the wind that interacts make it flare backward. And right here I'm drawing a top. So in this top, it is fitted from the waist and loose from the elbow. So right here in the elbow, the amount of fabric is very much, so it gets collected and it makes a loose pattern, and the wrinkles are made. These wrinkles are same as the lower part of the body when you draw a t-shirt. And right here, these are the tension points as I have mentioned before in the armpits, elbows, knee, and ankles. And here these 3 points are collected fabric. So here I'm going to show you some examples of the drawings I have made. So these clothing are, some are loose, some are tight, and I'm going to show you where the tension point lies and how gravity affects it. So now I'm going to show you how I think about drawing clothes and how I do them. So I'm drawing a cloth right here that is very fancy. So most of the people have these difficulties of drawing folds and wrinkles. I actually think about it a lot, where to draw these wrinkles or folds, but looking at the references and recognizing the patterns has helped me very much by deciding why, how, and where to draw some folds. So in this example right here, it is joined by the elastic, as you can see in the middle part of the arm, and it makes a lot of wrinkles. So I also looked at the references and it helped me a lot in drawing some wrinkles. As you can see, it is pulled down by the gravity, and the fabric collected is a lot, so it makes some loose patterns in the arms and the wrist. It is also joined from the wrist, and it makes creases and lots of wrinkles at the chest part. It was a very nice examples to show how the wrinkles and folds are pulled down and at a same point like this. These wrinkles and this elastic is pulling them at the same point. There is also 2 pockets and a skirt. Also, while drawing a skirt, it is also affected by a wind. So the movement of wind also like affect the skirt. So the movement of the skirt is like upward, slightly upward by the sides. Now I'm going to tell you how you should not draw a t-shirt. First mistake that beginner make is drawing floating clothes, like it doesn't have any of the creases, folds, wrinkles. It doesn't have anything. and that part you should avoid. You have to make wrinkles, and you have to also keep in mind the gravity, and you should be able to draw clothes very easily. You just have to practice it multiple times and find right references to help you, because some references are just irrelevant because you're never going to draw them. You have to find right references and practice the right thing. You just have to give it time, because a lot of time when I'm drawing clothes I feel like this cost or this take does a lot of time, so I procrastinate, and it does not look as nice as I can draw them, because we can draw a lot of clothes but we just are not able to give them time. So right here I have these drawings of characters. Here I'm also going to show you this. The tension points lies also in the neck. If it is fitted, that have a lot of like wrinkles because these are fitted and the fabric collected is a lot. Lastly, I'm just going to tell you to just keep practicing, don't lose hope, and don't procrastinate, because you have to give it all. You will get. Lastly, thank you so much for watching this video. It's like my English is not my first language, so I have tried multiple times to record this video. So please like, subscribe. Thank you.